Okay. Fast travel. Done all the side stuff I could. Oh, he's not done that one yet. Patriot escape. Wait, what? Won't let me do anymore? Oh, odd. Oh wait, no, that's what I have him on, okay. I put these other two on one up here. Savior and Savannah. I guess you can keep doing this one. Oh wait, no, I never put them on that. Never mind. It's a little too low. I would need all three of them on that, I think. This is what I put them on. Rhode Island. Now, how far away? Yeah, I gotta go straight down. So... Don't try to follow me, horse. You can't get down this mountain. He's still following me. Okay, now we're, after an hour and a half, we're finally back to the main game. Oh, what? That's cheap. You really... The cutscenes, you don't get into the costume that... In every other game, even in 4, if you're in a different costume, even if it's just a recolor, it'll be in the cutscenes. Are you telling me that they did not program that to be in this game? That is so stupid. I hate it when Capcom did that. Like, Capcom, whenever... From, like, in Resident Evil 4, for some reason, after... In the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4, like if you were in Leon's RPD outfit and Ashley was in her outfit, they would still be in those those extra outfits in the cutscenes. Yeah, I guess that could be. It's still, it sucks though, because I don't know about the first game. I'm not even sure if they had extra costumes in the first game, because this game's just too tough to play for me to even bother. But from 2 to Revelations, whatever costume you had, it showed up in the cutscenes as well. And in 4, actually, because I played through half of that, I was in I got the all-black privateer outfit, and it showed up in the cutscenes too. So it just really sucks that this is the odd man out. I mean, it's just a cosmetic thing more than anything, but it's just... The fact that they've done it in every other game, and the fact that it just doesn't appear, it takes out my immersion a little bit. Not enough for me to really penalize them about, but it is a downer. Okay, there is no way I can be stealthy here. Unless I swim all the way up this way. They see me if I went through the lance, though? Oh, wait, maybe I can take that guy out. Yeah. Well, with this game, though, those cutscenes there are not pre-rendered. They're in-game. So it is just a little odd that it's not reflected like that. I can't go up this way, can I? Like I said, it's not enough for me to penalize them over. It's a small cosmetic change to how your outfit looks. So it doesn't take away anything from the game, but it's just a downer that they didn't have that in their head. Yeah, I can go up the mountain. Can't go up that way, I don't think. I think they wanted me to go up this way. It certainly seemed that way.
That wasn't clear, that was that grip.
Are you? I typically, like, just don't go for the full sync, but I feel like I got robbed there. Because Connor seemed like he just... seemed like... I was pressing X and I was trying to kill the guy, and Connor just didn't want to pull his weapon out. I'm retrying that. I just really feel like that was a stupid way to lose the full sync. Unless there might be an easier approach to this. There. Every time I see Bear Grease come up, I think it's actually saying Bear Grylls. Alright. Can I get up here this way? Should be. I think this is where I started last time. So apparently he can see through walls. This is some sort of superhuman that we're fighting that has super X-ray vision. Because he shouldn't have seen me. Fuck it. I'm not restarting it a third time. Just because this guy wants to be a cheap son of a bitch. Wait. There we go. If I put all three of them on there, will they be able to get this? Nah, it's too much of a risk. Yeah, they've done that to me a few times too. They shot through fences. And we're not talking those wooden ones that might have little narrow gaps. They've actually literally shot me through stone walls. I'm very tempted to restart checkpoint again, because I have to climb all the way up again. I am very surprised that I didn't die just there. Or it didn't die just then. Alright, so it's not all the way back up. It's not that much farther up. No, I haven't seen this happen in a while either. But it's sad that it's come back. That little thing that I like to call... not even Murphy's Law. I would say this is Murphy's Addendum. That not only anything that... no, this is what I called it, karma. I have a balance. When good things happen, bad things happen to balance it out. It may not come right away. And a lot of bad things might happen first before good things start to happen to weigh it out. Balance it out, but if I was a more spiritual person, I'd probably be a Buddhist.
What do you mean, mine? We are all one. You should act as such. But standing in lines over these,
I don't even care anymore. Just kill these assholes.
Peace, peace. Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
I don't have any assassins to use on this.
Do you still doubt?
What the fuck?
Thought you might send one of your own to oppose me?
I was targeting him. And the second I jumped... Not two. I don't know why I held that up. It targeted the guy on his left. It didn't even move the camera. Every fiber of my body right now is telling me to restart this because it's just giving me bullshit over and over. This mission, I've done everything so far, everything that I've tried to do, the game made me do the opposite. I can't even blame it on this game solely. The only thing that I can really say about it is that this is a problem that they should have had fixed back in Brotherhood. Because this has been a problem with the series since 2. At least since 2. I don't think it got any better in 4, to be honest, but I don't remember exactly. Fuck that. Are you serious? The guys I killed are back.
Do you still doubt?
We're gonna keep doing this over and over until this game decides to give me my fucking target that I'm going for. I don't get this. Why is it that someone's immediately gonna die the second I get down there? I don't get it. I honestly don't.
Still doubt?
There's no way I can beat that. How the hell are you supposed to fulfill that objective? Now you give me my target. What? Why couldn't I have done that the last 4 attempts?
What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King
That
George
optional
lies awake
objective is
at night,
bullshit, by the way.
hoping that no
Absolute
harm
bullshit.
comes to
There's
his
no
native
way you can
subjects?
get that.
Are that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure.
Get even remotely
Always
close and
happy
he
to
kills
trade
somebody.
When they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas ne yatte hagum sare am dahyayu ne skanas izagum haje.
He's mine!
Fuck you. It is a cool way to end the memory sequence, though.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing
I have no
orders to
drop
root out
frames.
and destroy Patriot weapons and supplies. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control.
OBS
So
isn't
long as
recording drop
Pitcairn
frames
lives,
on my
the
end.
danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them?
Yeah, it's a little odd. I got no drop frames on my end.
Seems we've company.
Maybe it's just Twitch being poopy today.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Homestead mission. I'm going to that next. Been waiting to do this, something like this. Maybe this will give me more artisans. Oh yeah. Assassin's Guild stuff. Oh, that one's in progress. I get 3 more allies too. Eventually. Why is there a drunk in my homestead? Welcome back, Calvero, again.
Hello, sir. Would you like a draft of ale or some bread and cheese?
That's why.
Connor, this here is Oliver, and that is Corey. Great people. Ollie, this is Connor, the man I was talking about. The Lord of the Manor.
We were passing through us all and met some of your townsfolk. They were thirsty and we had some barrels in the back.
I am no lord.
Why is the voices suddenly so low?
My townsfolk. What brings you to the road with a cart full of spirits for sale?
We were innkeepers until the king took our inn for some military such and such, left us out on our round bar.
Hey, you should settle here. We could use an inn.
Good idea.
We would, but without the inn itself, we don't have much choice. And building one isn't cheap.
We certainly have a need for something of the sort. I will speak with my friends at the mill and see what we can do about building ourselves one. If it can be arranged, would you consider ending your search here?
Of course, Oliver. We'll have an inn again.
The voices were really soft. And the music was really loud.
This should suffice.
I have pounds, 1,000 pounds easy.
You won't regret this, Connor. We promise.
Eat pies and alcohol. That just reminded me of a line. Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in pie. There's an I in meat pie. So let's all get in a pie. It's something that our boss said. I don't even know how to say it. That's my British accent, by the way. I just remember that from Shaun of the Dead whenever I hear the term meat pie. Miles End? You should call it the World's End. Do I have new artisans now? Well, there's another homestead mission I can do. I can't do accents worth shit. You know this by now.
Delicious, love. Connor, what brings you?
I was passing by and I thought I would stop in and see how you were faring.
Well, that's nice of you. Well, my boy, we are faring very well.
Between those who live here, the sailors coming and going from the pier, not to mention the travelers, our beds are always full and our taps are always flowing.
I am pleased things have worked out for you here.
As are we, Connor. I'd be lying if I told you we weren't worried when we were ousted from our old place. But the Lord works in mysterious ways.
And I hate that so much. It's bothering me. That every time I go into a cutscene like that, his outfit suddenly turns white. Hey, is that convoy done? Yeah, it is. Okay, do I have more artisans now that I got those people? Yeah, those two. They do ales. Okay. Broken sword. English flintlock pistol. Still don't know how I can get these people up to a higher level than 1. Because it seems like when I'm making stuff, they're not really getting anything. Wait a s- What if I just select an artisan? And select this. Can they make anything from this? Does he... He is the... No. Clear. He's a woodworker, so what if I just put wood in? That makes a barrel. Okay. So I can do it this way. And then he can make different stuff from it. Alright. So I guess that's how I level him up, is this way. Let me see if I just keep crafting this. He'll level up. Invalid recipe. Alright, well, what if I buy some war supplies? What if I just buy different, like, it's ash lumber, charcoal, inlaying, which doesn't do anything for him, oak bark, oak lumber, just buy one of each of these different types and see what he makes with it. Since he's a woodworker, after all. The noise is back? It's gotta be Twitch doing something. Because my computer's not hot, so it wouldn't be because my computer's overheating. I'm not getting a high CPU message. I'm not getting any dropped frames, and it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with my mic. So it might just be an issue with Twitch. It's the only thing I can think of. Incredibly low quality playback of your stream. Maybe my my bandwidth might dip. Because sometimes I see it dip below 1,000 kilobytes per second. I have it set to around. You don't hear anything. Do you not hear me talk? You should, because it's picking me up. I mean, the mic on this headset sucks. The sound is better than my old headset, but the actual mic quality is bad. Unless it, like, gets randomly worse. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I kind of looked at getting better quality mics. I was trying to... The stand mics are really expensive. I was trying to avoid getting those. I was trying to see if I could get one for my computer that's just like a clip-on. But all of those, unfortunately, are like, they're either not made for PCs, or they're made in a way where they pick up all the sounds around you. I'm looking for something that only, like, picks up your voice. And I can't seem to find any. Like, I found a few, but they're, like, so poorly reviewed, they're not worth buying. Alright, that crafts a barrel. That crafts a bucket. Loose snowball mics. Yeah, but how expensive are they? Rates. Yeah, like, he's not leveling up at all. So, I don't know what it takes to get him to level up any higher. About $60 depending on the color. I might have to look into that then. Because the headset mics are never that decent of quality. They're made for gaming, they're not really made for streaming. Now those ones are the stand, because see, here's the thing, if, like, my dad has one, so I know I can borrow a mic stand from him, but if it doesn't come with a mic stand, and I have to buy one separate, that's going to be even more money that I got to spend. Unless you're, like, talking about one that's... You're just talking about the mic, right? Not the headset. Because if it doesn't come with a stand, then that means I got to buy a new one. I can't just borrow the one that my dad has. It comes with a makeshift stand. Okay. I'll look into it. Because I know Double uses it. Comes with a little tripod stand, good. I would have to put it on my side right here. Like, it's my right, your left. Because I don't have any room on my left side. If it has like a little like thing that can like pull out so that I can have it right in front of my face rather than just having it right in the middle here, because that would work a lot better. I could probably because I have a little space back there, I could probably put it in. But then the mic would be like coming over the screens, and it might... I'll figure it out. Alright, so woodworks. I wonder if charcoal will do anything. Charcoal won't do anything. Yeah, Like, I'm making all of this stuff and they're not leveling up, so I don't think that's the way you're supposed to level them up. That's good. Yeah, I'll look into it. But like I said, the sound quality in this headset is better than my old Steel series was. Unfortunately, the headset itself, or the mic on this, is worse quality than the Steel series was. Which is interesting because I would have still used the Steel series, but whenever I used the webcam, I would get a bunch of pops and scratches. That's why I got this in the first place. I don't get them as much in... I get them so little in this headset that it's negligible. Okay, so just simply leveling them up, simply making stuff with them doesn't level them up at all. Freshwater, honey, catnip. See, I can buy these, but I don't know why I would buy them just to trade.
Connor, come with me downstairs.
Should I search for something to fill that space?
No rush. Eventually the right piece will present itself.
As you wish.
There's a chest in a cave on the edge of the property. Could you retrieve it for me? I would go myself, but these old bones prevent me from getting to it. Take Norris with you. The cave entrance is blocked with heavy stone and will need to be cleared one way or another.
It might be the game. Because you said it's like a scratch. Now, is it like a pop or anything like that? Because every so often, Like, there's a sound effect that will actually sound like a scratch. Like, it will go something like that. Because that might not be the mic you're hearing, that might be an actual game sound effect. Oh, wait, yeah. Now, I remember you saying that before. Like, you and Vlad were saying that before. And, like, in all honesty, I have no idea how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that, and in all honesty, it comes up so randomly. I just don't know. I really don't know. Like, the only thing I can say is you have to deal with it, because I honestly have no clue why that happens. Because I'm not playing through the speakers, I'm playing through the headset, so it shouldn't pick that up at all. Yeah, but that's the thing, it's like so rare that it happens. It's so rare that it happens that if I were to actually go into my stream, I would need to be really, really fast. And, like, there's no way I'm going to be able to find it in the VOD, either. All this is really saying to me is I gotta look into buying a new mic, because I haven't had it... I know what you're, like, saying now. I haven't had this problem before I got this mic. So this is something unique to this headset. It really shouldn't be doing that, like I said, because it shouldn't be picking up any of the game's sounds, because my audio is playing through my headset. I don't have the speakers on. And it shouldn't be picking up through the, nothing should be getting picked up through the webcam, because I have the mic on that turned off. So why that... Like, I don't know if it's a headset issue, I don't know if it's an OBS issue. I honestly really can't explain. The only thing that this is pretty much telling me is I need a new microphone. I actually got this headset because I wanted to... Well, it wasn't just for the mic. I got this headset so I could have a better... So I could play this with the webcam and not have the pops and scratches, but it always seems like... This is the thing. It always seems like whenever I'm trying to do stuff like this, there's always a new problem that's added on. Whenever I have something new, I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it entirely. There's always going to be some sort of problem. And that just kind of sucks. Like, I really wish that people would just make these products work like they're supposed to. You know, is that too much to ask?
Doris, I'm going to fetch something for the old man. And he told me there might be some stone that requires clearing.
Yeah? I will bring my explosive.
Okay, so that's the next thing. Okay, the, on my priority list right now, microphone just got shot past external hard drive. So that's the next thing I gotta look at. I was also looking into getting another monitor, but that's actually taking a back seat to external hard drive. So right now I have microphone, highest priority, external hard drive, new monitor.
Miriam is interesting.
Certainly not your typical colonial woman. A deadly shot.
She brought down that cougar. She is strong, capable. She has no husband?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I never met a woman like her.
Cam is available, the sound card breaks it.
I would like to know her better.
You should speak to her then.
I might try. Hey, don't splash. Don't want to get the powder wet. Do you think she likes Frenchmen?
Mike is here. Something goes odd with the game audio.
I see why he encouraged me to enlist your services.
Pas de problème. We blew it up. Be my guest. Duck and cover.
Oh. I think I just have to shoot it.
Ah, that's a nice one.
Thank you.
Bienvenue. There's a conversation there. Be careful. I'll be at the
No, it wasn't the sound card, it was the headset. I actually, like... Okay. Here's the thing. I remember way back when I was trying to use the webcam, and I had it, and I didn't use it for a while, because I kept getting pops and scratches in my headset. The reason why it took so long to actually figure out what the problem was is because every single time I looked for an answer, I always got a different one. People were saying, well, it could be your sound card. Maybe you shouldn't use the onboard sound card because that could cause pops and scratches. So, okay, I get a Sound Blaster sound card. I still have the problem. Okay, so maybe it's not that. Maybe I need a new headset. So I get a new headset. I get this new headset. It still occurs. It occurs a lot less. And in all honesty, so I had to play with settings. I had to make sure that the mic was turned off on the webcam. That's why it's completely off. So it's always I just gotta kind of deal with it. Like, it's aggravating, but like I used to get really angry at these things because just because I really have a short fuse when it comes to technology, because it's a lot like math. If something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Everything is completely wrong. Something goes wrong with... If there is one thing wrong with a math equation, then everything else might just as well be worthless. I mean, in the case of a headset, because it functions in two ways. Even with this headset in particular, it seems. Since I'm having this problem with I hate math. I hate it so much. And they were pushing me, because I was good at math, they were pushing me to stay in some of the higher, like, courses, and I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it at all. But everybody kept pushing me to take the more difficult math courses because they saw potential in me, but I can't stand doing it. I always, like, preferred my English class or my history class over math. But I was in like first track math courses in high school, and my junior year I went to first track math. Like the first 2 years, I was struggling to get B-. I moved down to second track math. I get A+ all around. And like back then, I really shouldn't let them persuade me to take to stay in the higher level math courses. I really shouldn't have. My grades would have been better in the long run if I would have just went down the second track math. And in all honesty, I was in second track history, and I love history classes, so I don't know why they put me in a lower level like that. I did end up moving up to first track history. And I did just fine in that. It was a little bit harder, and obviously I had to work a lot harder. But it really wasn't... I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than I ever did math. Yeah, and isn't that weird? Because I always heard research that women always prefer English classes over math, and men are the ones that do better at math than women. But more often than that, I find that there seems to be women that enjoy doing math more so than men. So I'm not sure how accurate those statistics are that I read. Granted, this was years ago. So that could have changed. that was weird. Hey, Random. How you doing today?
That was close.
Everyone's telling me I should get a new mic. In all honesty, I do agree that it's kind of... It's not the best quality. It's worse quality than my last one was. I really don't know, like, what else I could do outside of getting a new mic, because I don't know what's causing this issue where the game audio just plays whenever my mic opens. I've never heard of anyone ever having that issue before. The only thing I can think of is that there's something up with the microphone on this headset in particular. Because I don't think that's ever happened, from what I recall, on my SteelSeries headset. But admittedly, the quality is shit on this mic, so it might be better if... I don't know, it could just be an issue with the headset. Like I said, I'm honestly clueless as to what's causing the issue, because it could be anything. It could be OBS. It's not the game, because it happens in more than one of these games. It would just be an issue solely with this game if it only happens. But it would happen in Brotherhood, it happened in Revelations, it happened... I don't know if it happened as far back as 2.
Put it there and for what purpose?
I did. I put it somewhere I knew only I could reach, but that was a long time ago.
Who does that belong to?
These were the robes of the first...
They're saying my voice sounds off as well. That's the thing. Oh. Is that a new outfit? See, now here's the thing. If you have convoys out, don't go to the frontier. This is a really bad oversight on their part as far as these convoys are concerned. Because I just realized, whenever I went into the frontier and convoys were... I would always get the defend convoy mission, and if I don't fulfill it, then that convoy gets destroyed. If I never go to the frontier while those convoys are out, then I don't have that problem. That was a really bad oversight on their part. I'm just joking with you. But I do kind of think that I do need a new mic. I never liked the quality on this mic. It's just that... technology is so expensive. But I really do think I need to invest in a new mic, and that should probably be a priority over the other two. Thanks, CC. You fill me with a lot of confidence. Invalid recipe. Of course it is. I'm beginning to think that this never works. Random, they recommended Blue Snow. I'll look at Afterglow as well. Kind of thinking of getting, because I watch a lot of streamers. The only one who doesn't seem to use, major streamers anyway. Like, there's some people that you can hear their voice very, very clearly. And, and I noticed a lot of them don't use some of them don't use headsets at all. Like, I think they just have their speaker on. Their computer speakers on. I can't really do that. But most of them, like, I don't know if what Super Joe uses, because I don't see a mic in front of his face. I know Claude and Uni use... But I think Jen Denise... I know Witwix uses a standing mic. I don't know what Elohim uses, because it doesn't seem like he has a mic on his headset. But I don't see any standing mics or anything. Maybe he uses the webcam mic. You're just trying to hurt my feelings right now, CC. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and then, I'm gonna call it a night. Because I already know it's like 9:30. Yeah, it's like after 9:30. We got more of the main story done, at least. Oh wait, never mind. It's not gonna save when I do this anyway, so I might as well just... Well, I guess it does. I'll save that for next week anyway. No, it's not. I'm all done for the night, though. Got a decent chunk of the game done. I'm thankful that